Hello, and welcome to the Geeks of Mucklebee. My name is Nick.
My name is Rose. My name is Oliver.
And we're the Geeks of Mucklebee.
I just spotted Ollie. Could you grab that cable? No, don't pull that out. The white one over there.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Got one thing.
Ooh.
And just plug that into. Plug it into the side. Should help with things. Yeah, it goes in that way up. No, other side. So where I'm pointing, I'm doing a ray. Look, where I'm pointing. Cool. Okay. Hello. So we've got two streams this evening. I've just caught up with everybody's comments. So little Maddox, hi.
Hey, Sam.
Corpse, no problem, buddy. You catch it when you catch it. I was here at 7:05 waiting. I'm so sorry. And Karam, it's all good, bud. It's all good. You do your studies come first, so you do what you need to do. Right, my littlies, we are here with the Loki. Spoilers, if you have not seen Loki, stop watching this.
We will be discussing afterwards and releasing
and before, go away, do not watch this. So this is our community watch along.
Go away, do not watch this.
And basically we all synchronize, press and play together, and we watch it together. That's how this works. So have you not seen episodes 1 and 2 yet?
Oh, we're going to release spoilers.
You're going to have to catch up with it because it's good. Anywho, end of episode 2. We saw what I was expecting. What I was expecting with the Loki character that we got. I was fully expecting that. But what I didn't expect was the story twist when all of the little time portals, as they were opened up, and she bombed the tire line. Now that was completely left field. I love it because I'm very good at predicting storylines because I think a lot of storylines are predictable. But this wasn't, and so that's just all gone off, and here we are. So.
It's going to be so interesting what happens next.
I know, right? So at some point with all of these reactions, I will be doing the conventional format where you have the picture-in-picture of the episode and the reaction edited down into a conventional video. But as for now, this is a live stream. This is what we're doing.
It's annoying that Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness doesn't come next because it's almost like it leads into that.
Yeah.
So it's probably not.
Well, I think it originally was meant to. When I saw the original,
unless they do the other films at the same time as this.
No, I think originally, as it was set, I remember seeing Loki going into, or WandaVision might have been the one going. I can't remember, but they've definitely had to move around the order because of the pandemic, and we're supposed to have watched Black Widow a year ago. So we've got 3 movies at the back end of this year. So Rose is feeling better.
Yes,
she is. So without further ado, we are going to press play. So let's get this lined up. How did it do that? It's like it wants me to watch something else. Cool. There we go. On the right thing now. Okay, kids, are you ready? You ready? Okay,
I'm so excited.
Here we go. So let me do the countdown and then we all press play.
He lost his fine Asgardian leather.
Yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Quite quiet.
Use the TV. Okay. Hey Thomas, we've just started.
Hey Thomas.
Episode 3 of Loki. So we're just on the recap at the moment. And then we've got the football stream at 8. So there's going to be an hour gap. So this will roughly be an hour stream. We'll have a little chat afterwards, and then we'll be off the air and we'll get the other stream ready.
That was so cool.
Yeah. There was some debate over whether she was female Loki or the Enchantress.
I think they probably combined the characters. This is different.
Yeah. No problem, little Maddox. Whatever works for you, bud. Thank you for everyone joining on Discord, though.
Thank
As
you.
you'll find, they're cool guys. Yeah, very different for Marvel, ain't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, for Loki.
It's
Ah, is she possessed then? Hey, Dan, I'm glad you're with us. Just to let people know, we are 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the episode. Oh. Oh.
that's cool.
Whoa. What? Awesome, Thomas. How good. I love these intros.
Yeah. I love the music for the
The
intro.
music is so cool.
That was very clever. I thought, was it somebody that she had been possessed, so she's just a normal person? But no, she's delving into the mind.
Magic doesn't work up here, though.
Good point.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Well done. What?
Whoa. That's cool.
What? Yeah, same here, Thomas. I recognised that. I then recognised the other one, and I was like, oh, that is it's so well written.
He's in the locker room. Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
But how did she get them?
Because remember,
He saw
he
the
went to
logo.
give them back.
Ah,
and then-
yeah. She didn't delete those ones. It's almost like she's just cat and the mouse in them, and she's having fun
Mm.
doing it this way.
Yeah.
Cool. Hair flick.
I think he's done more hair flicks than she has.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're not bothered about him. Ah, little Malik said you need to have a Disney Plus subscription, and then you can watch it online. You don't have to have a TV or anything like that. You can have it online as well. Oh, it's got no battery.
Cool. Cool.
Right, it's the second time.
What?
They look like, yeah. They look like a military camp from inside.
Lamentus.
Momentous. Not familiar with that planet.
It's all purple. I like it.
In the future.
2077.
So weird. Don't think that'll be the same thing, Maddox. I think it is purely on. It's a Disney Plus program, so I think Disney Plus is something like $6.99 a month or something like that. It's subscription based. Does that work on him? Enchant. Hey, Sambam, you okay?
Hey, Sam.
She knows her stuff.
Mm.
Hey, Corpse, right, we're like right at the beginning.
Hey, cool.
11 minutes and 5 seconds is where we are.
That's like me and Rose.
Not quite.
Any more?
That makes me think a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. A
What
more
does-
battered version of where the Ravagers were.
Oh,
It's not, but it makes me think of that.
yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, I wonder if she's a nice giant. Oh, that'd be interesting. Small for a giant offspring, yeah. Oh, look at that in the background.
Mm.
That's dark. Ah, we are on 14:55. Sorry. You will use it. There's lots of stuff on there to catch up on. There's lots and lots of stuff. I don't know how much this is going to make sense, but you'll get there. Oh, excuse me. They're like really,
Enchant.
yeah, they're like really poorly suited peacekeepers out of Hunger
Yeah.
Games, aren't they? Hey, careful how you thump that plastic. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of MCU stuff to catch up on. The Mandalorian, you can watch The Mandalorian. Oh, man, it's amazing. If you ever like Star Wars, season 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian is brilliant. It's got something like Snowpiercer about it, hasn't it? The I've got to say, it does. Tom Hiddleston, it can act, but I feel it is a bit clunky for me. WandaVision was good. Who said that? Ramley, the Sage. It was. It was awesome. Oh, I was going to say but no, for me, she feels a little bit clunky. She feels a bit Doctor Who. Don't know why I say that.
I kind of know what you mean.
She feels a bit BBC Doctor Who. Awkward. Oh no. Oh, can I have my water bottle, Kit? I'd go with that, Thomas, probably. That's good H2O. I've done a 5K, 6K run today in the midday heat, so yeah, I need to. Tormenting himself. Technically.
What?
Technically, he's tormenting himself.
Hmm.
Good, Alex. That's awesome. Yeah, this week is a little bit better on the old weather front. Gonna get his quid out again. Patient. Is Loki narcissistic enough to fall in love with himself?
I don't know.
Yes.
Probably.
100%.
That's a big rock.
He's drunk.
Where's your uniform? It's-
We never really heard Asgardian language, do we?
makes me think of Tolkien,
Hmm.
Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Is he about to get attacked?
Yeah, Thomas, I agree. See, I don't feel like he's on his A he's on his A game yet, because you remember what Thor said about him being a snake.
Yeah.
You picking it up?
You can just make them appear. Whoa.
She's enjoying herself now.
Mm.
This is a drunk Loki as well.
Whereas Guardians like to fight.
Mm.
Whoa. Tempad. That's all in their mind. Does that hair flick a lot, doesn't he?
Mm.
I know, fireworks was awesome, wasn't it? And oh. Oh no.
He's so drunk.
She's quite serious, ain't she? Loki. She's angry, dude. Just if they can build their chemistry, these two could be quite good
Mm.
getting up to stuff in future. I mean, if 4 ever runs into her, that was no, that was too easy.
Mm. I mean, what else do they have?
Whoa, really?
What? I knew something wasn't right about the TVA.
I knew something wasn't right there.
But I didn't guess that.
So are there other Lokis working? Are there other superheroes there? If he walked into a certain thing, have you got Steve Rogers filing papers?
Or Peggy Carter.
Yeah. What? That's why he loves jet skis. Yes, Thomas. Yes. Like it's just got like a cigar sort of a neon cigar
So
feel.
does that mean in the previous timeline they were during the multiversal war? Or
Sorry?
Would that mean the normal timeline? Would that be during the universal war?
Could well be. It could well be, or it could be something.
That makes sense.
Or they're variants. They're just people that have done naughty things. Ooh.
That's cool.
That's cool.
My legs are so tired.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Didn't realise Loki had
That's
that
so
song.
cool.
What?
Well, he did the telekinesis thing with the tire in the shop.
Yeah, he did.
And that was the first time I've ever seen something like that.
We haven't seen him use telekinesis before, have
No.
we?
I said that, yeah.
It's gone all Jedi on us.
Oh no.
Is there going to be another Loki that pulls them out of this?
That'd be cool.
For Dark World, okay. Yeah, one crazy.
What?
That was a real poor place to leave us, guys, for a whole week, leaving us hanging like that.
I mean, we obviously know. Do we know that he's not going to die?
Of course.
No, yet.
He's got to. He's got to come out of it, surely.
The TVA.
That was the weakest amount of story I feel had some good moments in it.
Yeah.
But it didn't jump forward like the previous two episodes.
No.
Oh, now are we going? Is it going to be Mobius, disillusioned, that comes in and saves them, trying to find them?
Maybe.
Or is it going to be another Loki that crops up? So there's always been this thing about that they've been keep saying about the TVA and planting seeds that not everything is as it seems. And I think that's been completely revealed there.
Yeah.
She was just somebody else on Earth from a long time ago. Though she said, did she say 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Did they?
Hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago. Were they doing margaritas hundreds of years ago on Earth?
Exactly. That's why I think that.
No, but time works definitely in the TVA.
Yeah. So I think that.
There is that.
The time.
Or maybe the timeline she came from was more in advanced than ours.
Maybe. Or the TVA at the moment is forwards in time, and the timekeepers made the TVA sometime after the timeline that we're in usually, and then Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Oh yeah, so Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness happens, and then that's when the timekeepers step in and create the TVA. And maybe that's why she's from hundreds of years ago, because this is hundreds of years later. Maybe?
Because we are watching stuff in real time, aren't we?
TVA time.
In real time so basically this is kind of happening concurrently alongside the 2012 mop-up.
Is it?
Must be.
I'm not
Because
sure
he
it is,
was
'cause
pulled out from there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he's put back into it though.
No, he's put back into it, but he's still living his life. I know they said time works differently and all
Yeah,
the rest of it.
He's still living his life, but no, I think it's a different timeline. Or a different area in time.
What is?
This.
No. It is, because I mean, we know that. I think the current timeline that we're watching is 2004, 2005. It's a couple of years in advance of us.
Oh.
Well, the timeline that Loki came from has now been left without a Loki.
Yeah. But wouldn't that create a dark branch as well?
Well, technically, when the Gemstone gets when the Infinity Stone gets put back, that never happens, so that it has a Loki again. So basically, Loki is replaced.
No, they're ahead of the. I have zero clue what you're talking about. You'll catch up at some point. You'll watch the first two and you'll catch up. Still on the sacred timeline. Are they not completely separate? Am I interested? No, you're not. It's a lot to catch up with in just like half an episode. I think you've got the sacred timeline that is going on. He's come out from 2012, and we're all the way up here. We're 12 years ahead where we are today. Right. This variant in time was created 12 years ago from the timeline that we are currently watching. So Bucky and Sam, what I've got playing out on the outro here, they're happening 12 years in the future.
Yeah.
If that timeline was, but is it like a Narnia thing? When you're out of your timeline, you're barely moving in time at the TVA. But for that woman, she said hundreds of years. For that woman to have margaritas hundreds of years, well, there were no margaritas hundreds of years ago. Just because timelines are, it could be 1950 in one timeline, it could be 3010 in another timeline. They're not all at the same year.
Yeah.
So there could be that as well. Yeah, next episode. But there's no line in the original wardrobe, no. Remedy the Sage, am I the only one who feels that Loki, who died from Thanos, is only a variant? I mean, just if this doesn't round off Loki, if he's not ended here, and I'm wondering if we'll see something like him shut down, something, because there's a lot about learning skills, learning magic here, right? I wonder if there will be a cutscene where we just get a little shimmer or something, like a Loki shimmer or something, and he's not really being killed. Do you know what I mean? We might see him get terminated. Yeah, it's the Loki thing.
What if
it's like tradition?
Yeah, it is tradition.
Can't be a movie with Loki in it without dying.
But what if that Loki's dead, but this Loki we've got in this Loki show, Doctor Strange comes for him and he's like, "Hey, you're not timeline for a minute." Because can Doctor Strange get another variant and bring it?
He could, but the fact is, I guess Loki went back to Asgard, didn't he? And he was sitting in the cell, not doing anything much until for Dark World 2, right? 4-2 Dark World. So there's no real impact of him being outside his timeline yet, but he needs to be returned to it, because
unless they just destroy
otherwise
that timeline.
he or they destroy that timeline. Otherwise, Loki, which is maybe a possibility.
Maybe they start again.
Maybe they get to that where it's going to be everything Loki knows is going to be destroyed, and he's got a choice out of his timeline or him. Could be that, couldn't it? Otherwise, there will be no Loki for Thanos to strangle.
Yeah.
What we got here? Maybe it's all the Matrix. Maybe Remley. If our Loki can somehow resume from the point when he died, he could resume in the main timeline. Absolutely, Thomas. There is that. If they delete him from the variant, and it's almost like a reset. So when we see the reset, the variant deleted, but
they go back to the.
But there was that whole bit where they said, "Now you have no place on the timeline," wasn't there?
Oh yeah.
Like if it resets them back to that part, then yeah, that all works.
But the thing is, there's something not right about this TVA. So what if that's just another lie? It's like they can actually go back, but the TVA is just.
Maybe. I mean, I agree with what I agree with Corpse here. He says my thoughts on the episode a bit slower, and a shame that we didn't see anything. I think for me, this was my least favourite out of the 3 episodes so
far. But it
far.
opens more opportunities for future episodes.
Of course it does. Well, we're halfway through the season now. There's only 3 more episodes to go.
Yeah.
I was more interested had she managed to get into the elevator to go and see.
That's probably going to be the final.
That was kind of what the storyline, not kind of this side mission to getting off of her. And it feels like a side mission. They do this, don't they? And I guess it's to create room for character development and all the rest of it. We learned some stuff about the TVA, but it just felt like a bit of a Finn and Rose Last Jedi story arc variant where it doesn't really offer much. It's just time has been used up. And in my opinion, if you've got 6 episodes, you need to get bang for your buck and really knock it out every single episode. So me personally, we're all different. You guys can, we're all individuals. But for me, I was a bit meh on this episode, to tell you the truth. There's bits I liked, bits that I found funny. I found her delivery of lines a bit disjointed for me.
It is her first appearance.
It is her first appearance, and I found that with some of the people in Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I found that there were characters on that I was just like, oh no, that doesn't work for me. But I like her as a character.
Corporal said that it's gonna get really flowing in the 4th episode.
I think so. They've got 3 episodes now to kind of wrap this story up. So I think they can't afford to have a really sticky midsection. They really need to kind of push that on. So the TVA kind of taking people variants and creating that's interesting to know.
Bit suspicious.
Yeah, Loki talking about love was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I like the thing because we do a little bit of a joke. If somebody says something that's not very interesting, we go, enter that in the log. And I like the way that he pulled out his quill to kind of enter it in the log, I found that quite amusing.
Best opening line. Love was like an imaginary dagger.
If that doesn't get you the girl, nothing will. Well, did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. It's cool. What did you like about it then?
I think I really like the character development. I think that was cool. I quite like the new planet as well.
Okay.
That was cool.
I just
tell me why I'm wrong. Come on.
I love Loki.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No. I'm asking you to. Come on, tell me.
I love Loki as a character, and just got to see him on screen, and it's like I like seeing him use all these different powers.
Yeah, that was really cool. Like the telekinesis thing. That was
I think the fact that she was just like, look, I taught that myself. I think that is foreshadowing for something later. I think that's foreshadowing for Hiddleston's Loki.
Yeah. teaching herself what
new
he does.
tricks. Yeah.
What she does.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely going to happen.
And then I reckon in the movie scenes, we're going to see that pay off at some point. And those of us who've watched the episode will go, "Oh, that was that." Yeah. And I wonder.
Or it might happen at the end of this series.
I wonder if there are people that haven't watched WandaVision, haven't watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, haven't watched Loki. How much of that is going to be relevant next time they sit down in the cinema to how much they miss and how much of a callback reference, all of that sort of stuff. I'm hoping that it will have an impact. I hope there will be things from there that you do need to know.
It will have an impact on interactions between characters. And it might have an impact on characters being introduced in the films.
Well, I think it will also have an impact on how we are emotionally connected to those characters. So I think it's quite smart of Marvel, because we've lost Cap, we've lost Thor to a degree. We've lost Black Panther, Tony, you know, some really favorite characters. And so they've taken, we're going to get a Hawkeye series. They've taken Wanda, they've taken Vision, they've
and they're training us to love these characters.
Exactly. They get Falcon, Winter Soldier.
Even though I really liked all of these characters anyway.
But it's kind of, so what am
I do feel like,
just stab me as an imaginary.
I feel like they might. I really don't want them to, but I feel like they're going to do one of those scenes where it's like they're in a tight corner, and then they get to the other side, and they're like, whoa. And Hiddleston's Loki's going to be like, "Are you right?" And he turns around, and she's like bleeding here. I feel like they might do one of those
like
scenes.
a Rue.
Yeah.
They're going to pull a Rue.
Yeah. I would feel
like Rue out of the Hunger Games.
Yeah. I feel like they might do one of those scenes with her.
I think, or is she going to do a whole Loki death trick?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Or maybe that
so
and that.
Yeah. Well, I can see Loki being put in an impossible position where he's either choosing about the stability of a timeline, something like that. I think
he used to telekinesis before the MCU.
Yeah, apparently in Thor 2. I can't think of the moment.
Yeah.
For me, WandaVision was the big point from the beginning of the MCU Phase 4.
Yeah, I enjoyed WandaVision. I did enjoy it.
Bye, Little Maddox.
Little Maddox. Yeah, these guys have got swimming in a minute, so they're going to be back later. So see you later for the football stream, which is in just over an hour's time. So, yeah, awesome. Well, we're going to be doing the Group F of Death. So, yeah, join us back then. Truton, we spoiled hey, Truton.
Hey, Truton.
Oh, that's it. When he destroys the cell.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Truton. Sorry. Still spoilers going around.
Yeah, okay.
Right, that makes sense now. But that's the only time we've seen it.
Yeah.
That wasn't like in battle.
No. Take care, Maddox. See you in a little bit. Truton needs to chat. Yeah, Truton, you don't want to be in on this at all, buddy.
Lots of spoilers.
Lots of spoilers, I'm afraid.
So, see you in a minute, Truton.
When Loki rebuilt Asgard and he rode that unicorn, and then Thor showed up.
And he accidentally hit Loki on the head with a rubber hammer.
Yeah.
And Odin came back.
He's really alive. He's just been spending some time as a Christmas tree. It was a crazy episode.
Oh yeah,
Heimdall was there.
Yeah, Heimdall was in his swimming trunks. He was at the beach with Meek and Korg.
Hey, Meek. It's me, Part of Rocks. Yeah.
Part of Rocks waving at you.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we're going to end the stream there, guys. So it's thank you for watching along with us for the Loki. We're going to be back next Wednesday. with Loki. We're back in an hour, or I'll be back in an hour with
We'll
football.
be back in an hour 45 minutes.
Yeah, they've got some swimming to do. I'm not swimming because I've. Does that look like a? Got very big desert.
Yes, it looks like Tatooine.
Oh, I'm not
in the
just
background. In the background.
Yeah, look,
The
like
same
a
change of
light.
colour.
No. I was going to say right there. It looks like a lighthouse.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it doesn't.
right there.
It makes
Yeah.
me think of Tatooine.
Tatooine. Every time I see desert, it's Tatooine.
Yeah, especially with the buildings in the background.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. Back on the task. Saying goodbye. So thank you for spending the time with us.
Yes.
Ramley, do you remember in the first episode we were talking about the hell department? Maybe it's ruined by Mephisto.
Oh, the
I don't know
nightmare
if it's so-
department.
Yeah,
People really want Mephisto to stand up, don't they?
I do.
Yeah.
It could be, though. I seem to remember reading something that he's not supposed to be linked to the project. But yes,
Yeah.
because if Hela is in the hell
I'm
department,
really interested in the Nightmare department.
Yeah.
Like that's such a
nightmare.
random
You're right.
random department to have in the Time Variance Authority.
Yeah.
Time Variance, not.
Well, it depends what they use it for.
Oh,
So it seems weird, but what do they use it for, and to what end?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes,
Is that how they get information out of people?
could well be, couldn't it?
That's dark.
That is dark.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you guys in a
Bye,
bit.
everybody.
And you stay happy, healthy, and safe. And we'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Yes. A whole nother week we've got to wait.
I know.
Oh, another
That
week.
sucks.